Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Love Inspiry's space on the internet. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Derrick Jaxn incident as well as the stigma on relationship coaches and coaching. So stick around and let's talk love. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, for those who don't know, my name is Angie and I'm the founder of Love Inspiry LLC, where our mission is to build more powerful, transparent, and durable relationships, y'all. We want healthy relationships over here. And I am a coach, I'm a mentor, I am a teacher, all of the above. And I feel like I had to pray about my response to the Derrick Jaxn incident as a relationship coach and the stigma on relationship coaching and coaches in general. But before I do all that, I do want to throw a disclaimer out there and let you all know that I am a woman, obviously. I am a wife of 14 plus years, and I don't condone infidelity. I don't condone cheating. I think that it is something that is not necessary. There are mistakes, and then there are mistakes that are intentional and mistakes that we put ourselves in. And that's where I feel like infidelity falls into the trap. We put ourselves in positions to be unfaithful to our significant other. And that's why I don't accept clients that have are tolerating a man or a woman, because women are low down too, that are constantly cheating on them. Because I feel like if you cheat one time and you're remorseful with one person, that's one thing. But when you start cheating multiple times with multiple different women, you're not looking for remorse anymore. You're looking for acceptance. And you as women or men have to understand that they're looking for you now to tolerate their behavior because they A, don't want to change, or B, they can't change for whatever reason. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But I did want to throw that disclaimer out there. I'm not condoning his behavior at all.
Trust me, at all.
Because I don't believe in cheating.
But
on the flip side, I feel like there's a stigma against relationship coaches, mentors, life coaches, business coaches, and all those things. I personally build my brand around the mistakes I made as a teen wife. Getting married at 18 years old. This is how I built the Love Inspiry brand. Hey, guys, I made this mistake. Don't make this mistake. And so I'm very transparent and open with talking about my mistakes and hoping that it helps somebody prevent those mistakes in their life. And where I feel like Derrick Jaxn messed up is he condemned men for cheating, and he tells women everything that they want to hear when it's not even true. He does all of these things and he goes out and cheats. And my thing with relationship coaching is to coaches and to people that are looking for relationship coaches, make sure that you attach yourself to somebody that is authentic, that is going to be transparent. If somebody makes it look like everything is glossy and it's all good, rosé and roses,
champagne bottles and bubble baths all the time,
stay far away from them. I'm telling you, I have been with the same man for almost 20 years now, and it is not that every single day. I love my husband to death, for real, but it is not that every single day. There are obstacles that we have to come over. In fact, we just had to overcome an obstacle with the COVID vaccine, whereas he wanted it and I didn't want it, and we had a very heated discussion about it. I decided to get the COVID shot. Actually, my husband decided for me. So every day, you're not going to agree on everything. And somebody that paints a picture of perfection is not the coach for you. I feel like this is where Derrick Jaxn messed up, of painting his brand as something that he was not living by. And for people out there that want relationship coaches, there are some really good relationship coaches out there. Trust me when I tell you. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm not trying to sell myself to anybody, but I'm just telling you to be mindful of who you are attaching yourself to, who you are taking advice from, because you don't want to take advice from everybody, just for the simple fact that experience is the best teacher. I can go to school, I can get a certification, I can do all of that stuff, which I am, which I've done, but my experience is my best teacher. Me getting married at 18 and going through all the mistakes that me and my husband went through, that is what taught me everything that I know. God sharing his wisdom, giving me the wisdom and knowledge that I need to build a brand brand, to build my business, that's what I build on, and that's what I stand upon. We really have to be careful of putting coaches, whether business coaches, whether life coaches, relationship coaches, whatever, on this pedestal. You know, I go to a church where there are preachers that are not living right. They don't do right by their wives. They don't do right in their single life. They're just not living right. Yet they are still men of God. God called them to preach the word. That doesn't negate the fact that they are preaching God's word, that they weren't sent from God. They're just a messenger, but yet they are still human. And that's why how we have to treat our coaches as human beings. They're still people that are sent to deliver a message to us. They're not necessarily perfect, and we have to stop putting people on these pedestals thinking that their life is all grand and they're all perfect and whatnot. And I think that's what happened here. A lot of people put Derrick Jaxn on this pedestal and now they're disappointed in him. Whereas you should always look at man as flawed. Always look at man as not a mistake, but that he makes mistakes or she makes mistakes, because we all do. None of us are perfect. You can have a good mentor. You can have a good coach that's going to teach you how to be a good wife. You can have a good coach that's going to teach you how to address your conflict management or how to live in singlehood. Yet these people make mistakes too. They're not perfect. Some of them are not even in relationships, but these are things that we have to remember as we are choosing who we want to align ourselves with, not putting people on pedestals, understanding that they are imperfect people just sent to deliver a message to us. They are called, hopefully, by God to deliver a message to us. Like I said, I tell people all the time, I'm not perfect and I'm not trying to be. As I stated before, I built my brand on my mistakes. And that's why I rarely talk about things that I have not experienced in my marriage or in my dating period with my husband. And we have to be careful with that. When choosing a coach, you really have to think about them as doctors or teachers. Doctors make mistakes all the time, right? Teachers may mark an essay or may check an answer off, a multiple choice answer off, as wrong when it's really right. We all make mistakes. We are all entitled to make mistakes. Now, again, remember what I said, because there's somebody that's going to be overlooking what I said. I don't believe his was a mistake. I believe his was wanting acceptance, him thinking that he was not going to get caught in his situation. But there are people out there that genuinely make mistakes in coaching, in business, in being a doctor, whatever the case may be, yet we still trust them. We still go to them. And so don't hold your coach accountable if they are going through something. Every relationship coach, every marriage coach is going through something in their relationship. Or if they're not currently going through something, they will go through something. Something is coming down the pipeline that's going to test what they are teaching you. I just want to say, to wrap up, there's a reason why coaches have coaches, because we are all being fed something by somebody to feed somebody else, to keep us going, you know. And I really want people to not be fearful, not just because I'm in the business of it, but not be fearful or think that relationship coaching is a bad thing. We all need a little bit of push in something. We all need a little bit of direction to go to get to where we need to go to. And me as a business owner, I have a business coach. I need my business coach. I need my accountability partners, because if not, I might stray off. This is new territory for me. So if you're new in marriage, if you're new in relationships, it's okay to have a relationship coach. It's okay to have a marriage coach. Just make sure that you are attaching yourself, aligning yourself with somebody that has the same values as you, the same morals as you, a person that is being led by God. I follow a lot of relationship coaches on my Instagram account, and most of them are godly people. Not saying that they're perfect, but they are godly people. Align yourself with people that you are connected to, that you feel are most relatable to. And then also, if you're building a brand in general, or if you're living your life, you know, the Derrick Jaxn situation is a life lesson. Make sure you are practicing what you preach. Literally. I mean, you can't go around saying one thing and then do another, because as we all know, your sins will find you out. everything that's done in the dark will come to the light. And he just happened to get called out. Being a public figure, getting called out about his ish. So just make sure, this is a life lesson for everything. Make sure that you as a person is living what you are saying. Practice what you preach and everything will be okay. I just wanted to hop on real quick and share my thoughts on this situation and the stigma around coaching, because I know a lot of people had all their hope in him, and which was not the right thing, honestly. But I know a lot of people had their hope in him and now they're questioning relationship coaches. If you go to Love Inspiry, scroll down my feed, and there are some really good relationship coaches out there, or not even people that call themselves coaches, but I think they're coaches. They're mentors. They are godly mentors. They are wives, they are husbands that are really out here trying to make an impact that don't represent Derrick Jaxn. So if you're looking for somebody, and this is not even just to plug myself, because people are going to follow who they want to follow, but go to my Instagram and literally click my follows, and you'll see a list of people that are, you know, that are good people. Not saying that they're perfect, but they're good people. All right, guys, I have already went past the limit that I like to make my videos. So I just want to end here. If you want to talk one-on-one with me, you can always hit me up at www.loveinspiry.com/services to book a one-on-one service. You can hit me in the DMs. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Love Inspiry if you want clarification on anything that I said today, or drop a comment below. Your girl will definitely answer you and talk back. I'm not stuck up. I'm not, you know, one of them people that is just trying to gain followers. I'm just trying to live in my truth and be honest about my experience marrying at a young age and all the things that I went through, to help people not make the same mistakes that I did, to help people really truly understand that marriage can be dope, but you, my friend, have to put in the work. Guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a blessed day. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. Well, let's just end the video because it's already past 14 minutes here. I don't know about that one.